Hi folks, Jeremiah from Guardian Shooting Solutions. We just had a great day out on the range today, had a really good class, enjoyed the folks that were there, and everything was safe, which is always a good thing. But as we were going through it, I realized that there are a lot of my friends and a lot of former students that we have that haven't been made aware of some of the new changes to the law as of last year regarding off-limits places in the state of Oklahoma. So I just wanted to post a little bit of a clip from today's class, just giving you those updates that you're aware of how the law has changed a little bit, and let you be informed so that you can carry and do so in a legal manner. So I hope you'll spend about 6 minutes, watch the video, enjoy it, and hopefully we'll see you out on the range soon. So I'm going to give you that list of where you can't carry. I'm going to break it down into 3 sections, basically in the order of the severity of the penalty. There are basically 3 penalties for different places. One is there are some places that are a felony. That is, you get convicted of that, you'll never carry a gun again and you'll do jail time. The second is a misdemeanor. That is about a $250 fine, and it's not a you never carry a gun again. The third is trespassing, that we'll talk about when we get there. So the places that are a felony, bars and clubs. That's fairly obvious what they are. Basically, any premise that their primary purpose of doing business is for the sale and on-premises consumption of alcoholic beverages. Pretty obvious what they are most of the time. What about like a restaurant? You know, you go to Chili's or Outback, they've got a bar. Is it legal to carry there? Depends. Well, what's their primary purpose of business? Food, not alcohol. Therefore, it is legal to carry there. Now, keep in mind, when you've got a place that has 21 or older only signs, that is very likely to be defined as a bar. So that's where you should stay out of carrying a firearm. What about a liquor store?
No.
Why not?
Not consumption. 21 or older.
It's 21 or older, yes, but it is illegal to consume alcohol in the liquor store. Therefore, it is not illegal to carry a firearm there. Keep in mind the basic rule of thumb, you and your gun should never both be loaded at the same time. Try that. The other place that would be a felony would be federal properties. Basically your post office, Social Security Administration, VA hospital, anything like that that's federally owned and operated is covered under federal law, which will be felony, which will be bad news. You really don't want to mess with it. All right? So then we move on from felonies to places that it is a misdemeanor to carry. A misdemeanor means that it is a criminal charge, but it's a minimal fine and no loss of rights. So the places that would be misdemeanors are any prisons, jails, detention facilities. Basically any place that's designed for holding and transporting prisoners, delinquents, that's one. The other one that is a misdemeanor is schools. K through 12 is what we're talking about here. It is a misdemeanor offense to carry there. $250 fine. It is legal to leave the gun in the vehicle. That's just fine. But inside the buildings, that would be a misdemeanor $250 fine. Now, it used to be that a school was a felony. Last year, a new law was passed in Oklahoma that knocked it down to a misdemeanor, not a felony. So interesting. So those are misdemeanors. Okay, now the next section is the places that are trespassing. So you've heard what I've said already, felonies and misdemeanors. Now we get into trespassing. If convicted of trespassing, it can carry a citation of about $250. Basically, the way this is defined in the law is a trespassing idea would be that an owner of a property has the right to restrict firearms coming on the property. If you are notified and you are carrying and asked to leave, you must leave the property. If you refuse to leave, a peace officer can be called, and then you can be cited with trespassing. So with that in mind, those trespassing, the places that are trespassing, are a few of the following. Government buildings, places where government officials conduct business with the public. Courthouse, police station, sheriff's office, any place like that. So those government buildings would be trespassing. Sports arenas. Talking about professional sports, driller stadium, any place like that. They have the right to restrict firearms coming into their property. The Oklahoma State and Tulsa State Fairgrounds. The law specifically names those two as being trespassing. Gambling. Any place where gambling is authorized by law. The racetrack, casinos, any place like that is trespassing. Colleges. Are colleges distinct from schools? Remember, schools were misdemeanors. Colleges are trespassing. there is an additional statement with the colleges that if the college has the right to issue a written complaint to the OSBI within 10 days of the incident. And if they do, the OSBI can review your case and upon review, issue you an additional $250 fine along with a 3-month suspension of your license to carry. And then any private area where the owner has stated no firearms. Finally, any other place specifically prohibited by law, which we named all the places that are specifically prohibited by law. That gives the legislature the right to add locations. Now, if the place that you're thinking about is on that list, it's off limits legally. I recommend that you not carry a firearm in a place that is legally off limits for you to carry. However, I want you to consider this question: who determines where you carry your firearm? You do. If you choose to carry a gun into a bar, what do you think is going to happen if that gun gets discovered?
You're responsible.
You're going to get arrested, you're going to go to jail, you're going to pay huge fines. And that is entirely your responsibility. Right? You bear the responsibility of determining where you're going to carry a firearm, and you also, by doing that, accept responsibility for the consequences that follow. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was informative to you. Let us know if there are any questions that you've got, and we'll do our best to answer them. Other than that, have a great day, and we'll see you out on the range.